Counterattack back on the road this week. We're on the deck of the USS Midway in San Diego. It's official. We have a U.S. Olympic men's water polo team next on the Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the Counterattack. We're on the road in San Diego on the beautiful USS Midway, and what better place to announce a U.S. Olympic water polo team. That's what happened last week when we announced the 2016 U.S. men's Olympic water polo team. We know the 13 athletes that will head to Rio to compete in the Olympic Games. Take a look at the roster right here. They are headlined by record 5-time Olympian. No one's done it before in USA water polo history. Tony Azevedo, the captain, he's the first, joined by fellow returners, Jesse Smith going to his 4th, Merrill Moses his 3rd, John Mann his 2nd. An exciting day for Team USA. We caught up with a host of athletes and coaches to get their reactions on the big announcement.
It's going to be, I can't. It's hard to describe, but the competition. I mean, it's the thing that I've been working for my entire life, for these moments, and it's going to be. It's exciting. It's very exciting.
It's super exciting. It's been a long journey, and it's super awesome to finally have it come down to this day and officially named to the team. It's a huge weight off, our shoulders, and we're just really excited and, even more motivated now to work harder for that gold medal in Rio.
My family's not here, but it's something completely different. Never been on an aircraft carrier, especially being chosen for the Olympic team. Very patriotic.
Looking forward to most is starting the games. We've prepared for years, honestly, but this year we've prepared for 8 months straight, and I'm looking forward to showing the world that we're a team to reckon with.
And while we were here on the Midway to announce the Olympic team, all the local media turned out. Lots of great coverage. NBC San Diego, Fox, CBS. You get the idea. Here's a small sampling of the folks that came out to cover the big Team USA announcement.
The water polo team unveiled its Olympic roster this morning, 100 feet above the water on the deck of the USS Midway. 2 San Diegans made the cut, Alex Bowen from Santee and Jesse Smith from Coronado. And for Smith, the Rio Games will mark his 4th appearance in the Olympics.
Our Olympic chances are really good. We're definitely underdogs, but I don't think any country does better in that situation than the United States. I'm very proud to be an American going into this tournament, and we're going to bring back gold.
With the start of the Olympics just under a month away, 2 men from San Diego will be looking to win gold in Rio.
Yes, the U.S. men's water polo team announced Wednesday aboard the USS Midway Museum, and San Diego's Alex Bowen and Jesse Smith are now part of the team. It'll be Bowen's first Olympic Games, but Smith has been to the Olympics before, as in 4 times, helping his team win silver at the Beijing Games in 2008.
22-year-old Alex Bowen of Santee, the Santana High School graduate, is making his first Olympics and shared the announcement with his mom and dad. His father was his high school coach. Bowen played water polo at Stanford, where he received an engineering degree.
Building and creating things.
You like that
I like
kind of
building stuff. Yeah, I like building, drawing things, and making them a reality.
One of the hallmarks of this team is how young they are. 4 years ago in London, 11 of the 13 players were returning Olympians. This year, only 4 returners will be on the team. But with the youth comes a new energy, ready to take on the world.
Appreciate all the coverage down here in San Diego, and if you've seen this team announced, now you're excited, how can I watch them? Well, of course there's the Olympics. The action starts on August 6th for the men in Rio when they take on Croatia, but before that they have one more game. Team USA versus Montenegro at the University of Houston in Houston, July 30th, 4:30 p.m. Central Time. If you're in the Houston area, tickets on sale now at usawaterpolo.org. If you can't make it, we'll live stream the game on USA Water Polo TV. While we're talking about national team action, the women's senior national team, they have 3 more games to play before they head off to the Olympics. It'll come against Russia, one of the toughest teams out there, and it'll start right back here in San Diego at Cathedral Catholic on July 21st. After that, they go to UCLA July 24th, and then off to Stanford for the Rumble to Rio on July 27th. Tickets for all 3 games available now at usawaterpolo.org. Don't miss your chance to see the U.S. Olympic water polo teams in their last home games before they head to Brazil. Well, before we can see the national teams in action, we've got some big water polo events going on this weekend. One in the pool, one out of the pool. First, the U.S. Open of water polo starts Friday, finishing on Sunday. Some of the best club teams in the country will be competing. Schedules are out now at usawaterpolo.org, along with ticket information. Irvine, California, the main host there. And then we're back in Irvine on Saturday evening for the USA Water Polo Olympic Gala and National Awards Dinner. We'll recognize all the national award winners from 2015 and also send off all of our 2016 Olympians. Tickets are on sale for that event right now at usawaterpolo.org. A great opportunity to give a send-off to Team USA. And now we go to Stockton, California for the 2016 Golden State Invitational. 8 different champions crowned this past Sunday. 12 and under on the boys' side, American River takes it, and it was a good weekend for American River. They win it in 14U boys as well. 16U, all about Big Valley. They also took the 18U, so Big Valley and American River strong on the boys' side. Girls results, Davis coming up big. They take the 12U. Here's a funny photo of Davis celebrating 12U. Then 14U, also Davis on the girls' side. More Big Valley. Their A squad comes through in the 16U girls. And last but not least, back to Davis as they took the 18 and under girls championship. Congrats to all of our medalists at the Golden State Invitational. Well, last but certainly not least, the JOs, the Junior Olympics, the world's largest water polo tournament. As that big event is coming up, we need your help. We want to tell the stories of the great clubs and athletes that are headed to JOs that'll be in Northern California at the end of this month. But we need to find out those great stories from you. Send us an email, media@usawaterpolo.org, or tweet at us at USAWP. Let us know something great about your club. Maybe it's the first time you've gone to JOs, you have a great athlete with a great story, they've overcome some adversity. Drop us a line, we'll get back in touch with you and come out and figure out a way to cover your club at the JOs. And we look forward to seeing you in the pool in NorCal. Don't forget, use the official hashtag 2016 JOs, and good luck to everyone competing at the Junior Olympics. And now we close things out as we do every week with our social media send-off, the best of what you're sharing on the internet. Don't forget to use the hashtag counterattack and tag us at USAWP. We kick things off right here on the deck of the Midway with a great moment from our 2016 U.S. Olympic men's water polo team announcement. We pick things up with NBC San Diego's Steve Luke. Check out this wide shot. He loved the setting of the USS Midway. From there, the USS Midway Twitter account sharing athletes signing autographs, a great moment for a lot of the youth clubs that turned out from the San Diego area. Now we go to women's national team practice. KTLA5 spent all morning with the women this past Monday. Gail Anderson on the scene, checking out the weight room on Instagram. Fun stuff there, lots of views. Out to Chicago last weekend, one of the coolest photos we've had on Instagram in a while. People were loving this from the NWC Polo Twitter account. A Liberty Mutual flash match. It was all part of Team USA's Road to Rio stop at the Taste of Chicago. Some photos, some video, really cool. We need that pop-up pool to appear in more cities around America. Back to the women's national team. Courtney Matthewson's husband, he is fired up for the Olympics, so much so that he got M&Ms with Courtney's face on them. I don't know if these candies will improve your outside shooting, but worth a shot. That coming from her CLK Matthewson Twitter account. Speaking of the women, they had a strong June outside of naming the Olympic team. They were also Team USA's Team of the Month. High honors there from the Team USA Twitter account. Back to the men's national team. If it wasn't enough for Tony Azevedo to be headed to his 5th Olympic Games, how about the nod for the Stanford Hall of Fame? That's right, the 2-time NCAA champ will be headed into the Hall of Fame on the farm, announced via the Stanford MWP Twitter account. Congrats to Tony. Tony and the men's national team were profiled by ESPN.com. Earlier this spring, ESPN embedded a photographer for 4 days with the men's national team. The images, in a word, stunning. I highly recommend you check them out. Maggie Steffens lending her support. The link at ESPN.com. Make sure you visit it. And now we go to Newport Beach. Great moment here. Ben Carlson, former water polo player at Newport Beach lifeguard who passed away in the line of duty guarding the beaches, recognized with a statue. Well-deserved. Hashtag Ben did go. Excellent stuff there from the city of Newport Beach. Another important person in the water polo community that passed away, Marion Bergeson, our own CEO, Chris Ramsey, offering his thoughts. As Bergeson, you may know her from her work in the State Senate, State Assembly, also recognized at CDM, the pool named in her honor. And then last but certainly not least, back to the USS Midway. It was a homecoming for a couple of athletes, Alex Bowen and Jesse Smith, both from the San Diego area. But for Jesse Smith, the Midway just across the water from where he grew up in Coronado. A special moment there for the now 4-time Olympian. So again, that was the best of what we saw online this week. Thanks for sharing, and that'll do it for this week's program from the deck of the Midway. I want to thank the USS Midway for hosting here, and we want to say thank you for watching. Don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.